It's that time of year again. Time to work on our vision boards. This year, I'm gonna do a digital vision board. The last vision board I did was in 2020, and that one worked out pretty good for me. One of my major achievements off of that board was my new car. In 2022, I did not do a vision board. I was really kind of in survival mode going into 2022, and I just wanted to move through the year and get past some of the drama that was going on in 2021. If I look back at what I achieved in 2022 when I did not do the vision board, I think my biggest achievement was the remodel on the house. That was what I was majorly focusing on. I needed to change the main level of my house. I needed a refresh. There were too many reminders of old things, so I needed to refresh the house, and that was kind of a big task for me because I had to do a lot to get up the money to do the remodel, and it was a big remodel. I'm gonna have a video about the remodel. I haven't done it yet, even though I'm kind of giving you a glimpse of what the house looks like now, but I wanted to wait until all the decor was added before I showed you the before and after and did a whole video on it. So that's something that's definitely gonna come this year. But back to what we were talking about. I'm ready to move on and go into a new space. I do have some things that I need to fix, and I'm going to adopt some new habits in 2023, and I talk about those in another video that I did, and I'll leave that video linked above me in the cards. But I am going to implement those new habits and have my digital vision board moving along with me. I'm going to put it on all of my devices. So I'm going to put it on my MacBook, my iPad, and of course my phone, so it would be a constant reminder of the things that I want to achieve this year. So in this video, I'm going to show you how I'm going to create my digital vision board. I'm going to do a version for my laptop and for my phone and show you how I create both so you can create one of your own. So let's jump over to my computer and I'll show you how to create a vision board using Canva, and we'll be using Pinterest to find our pictures. And then after we do that, I will come back and show you the end result. We're going to start off by opening up a notepad and writing down some of our goals. This is going to help us when it comes to finding the type of pictures that we want to put on our vision board. So on my list, I have goals like getting 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, some travel that I want to do, making $100,000 in profit, not revenue, but profit for my business, the way I want to dress this year, some things I want to do for my daughter, like getting her a car and spending more time with her, and so on. Now that we have a good list of goals, we're going to pop over to Pinterest, and I created a Pinterest board called 2023 Vision Board, and then I just started looking for pictures that represented the goals that I took notes on. So I look for pictures representing the places that I wanted to travel. I look for warehouse pictures because one of my goals was to open a warehouse this year. And I just looked around at the different goals and tried to find pictures that fit. Once I felt like I had a good selection of pictures, I went to the board that I created and just browsed through it just to make sure I had a good collection of pictures and quotes so I wouldn't have to come back to Pinterest. I tried to go overboard and get more pictures than I need. The next step is to copy the pictures that you found on Pinterest onto your hard drive. And I did this by simply dragging and dropping the pictures from Pinterest over into a Finder window. I'm on a Mac, but you can do this any way you can find possible, whether you're using a Mac or a PC. It's now time for us to start building our vision board. So we're going to hop over to Canva. Once we get to Canva, we're going to do a search for vision boards, and you'll see that there are tons of options for you to choose from. I decided to go with this template that had a little black border around each one of the pictures. I thought it was pretty cute. And the first thing I need to do before I start editing the template is make sure it fits my screen. I recommend doing a Google search for the type of monitor that you're using, whether you're using a standalone desktop monitor or your laptop screen. Do a quick Google search and figure out the size that you're going to need, and then resize your template to fit your monitor size. Now we have to move all of the files from our hard drive over into Canva. And you can do this pretty quickly by highlighting all of your files and then dragging them into the upload section into Canva. So here you can see all of my files are loading into the images portion of Canva. And now that all our images are loaded, we can start dragging and dropping our pictures into our template. And when you're doing this, just go free form with it. Pull in images and put them anywhere you like them. And don't be afraid to stray away from the template. The template is just a guide. You can make your vision board look any way you want it to look. So I'm just gonna go ahead and play around here until I get my pictures the way I want them. And once you get to a point where you feel like you are satisfied with your vision board, you can add a few finishing touches like quotes, and then you can put in that your vision board is for 2023. So just maybe a little header to your board. And there you have it. So now I'm going to rename my vision board and I'm going to hit share so I can download it to my laptop and I can add it as a wallpaper. But here is my finished look. I added some quotes for motivation, like be your own boss, and then a money affirmation. All the money I spend comes back to me multiplied. I added a little graphic that represented my profit goals of $100,000 and added a little spice to it because it says CEO. I added a quote about fear, be afraid and do it anyway. That's something that I need to hear every day. You can see that I added a message for my 100,000 subscribers. I want to see that every day so I can aspire to that. And then I have some fashion goals. You see my travel pictures. But all in all of the pictures that I put on my board represent the goals that I jotted down at the beginning in my notepad. Now really quickly, if you want a version of your digital vision board for your phone, you can grab a new template with the right dimensions for your phone and go through the same process. You may even have some pictures that you didn't use on your vision board for your desktop and you can put those on your phone, and then you have a wider range of pictures that you can look at to keep you motivated throughout the year. Now let's look at the end result.